Hola! Porto! Yo, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today, and I hope you did enjoy that intro, but yeah, today's video, I know the game's happening on the 30th of December, but I thought I'd record it now and upload it now before Christmas. And before we start, I want to wish all the CDL family a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. But I hope you guys did enjoy the videos throughout this year. Really appreciated. But yeah, back onto the main topic. Today we're going to be previewing Porto versus Benfica. And funny enough, these two actually met in the cup last night. And Porto beat Benfica like 3-0. What's one on that? Let me see. Yep, 3-0. And both teams went down to 10 men. Would you believe it? So yeah, guys, we're going to enjoy today's video. Please absolutely smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Get notifications on. And probably this could be my last video of 2021. It depends if I... But no, it won't be my last video of 2021. I'll do a full-time reaction for this game. It depends if I don't want to stream the game itself, because it's a 9 o'clock kickoff. It's a 9 o'clock kickoff, obviously. But yeah, though, if there's any Porto or Benfica fans who are watching this video, please drop in the comment section what your thoughts going into the game. Paul, and but yeah, let's get straight into it. And of course, now we're going to form and Porto. Same points with Sporting and the same form. And of course, Porto and Sporting, actually, I know it's about Benfica and Porto, but I thought I include Sporting because they're both on the same points. But yeah, both Porto and Sporting, right, they both won their last 5 games. And they're both on the same points, funny enough. So really, Sporting, if they were to end the year top of the table, they must need their rivals across the road from the Estadio de Luz to beat Porto. And funny enough, if Benfica win, 38, 39, 40, they could go 1 point behind Sporting and Porto, but Sporting will have a game in hand. So this Portuguese title race, I can tell it's going to be an absolute cracker. But yeah, obviously, Porto are sadly out of the Champions League. But how sick would it be, Dad, if all three, Porto, Benfica and Sporting, went through to the knockouts of the Champions League? It would have been good for Portuguese football, but sadly, for Porto fans, they're out. But they're in the Europa League, so really, Porto could really win that competition. But yeah, Porto, Dave. I've been watching Porto. I've been following Porto closely in recent weeks because I have a huge soft spot for them. Same with Sporting and Benfica. But like, I really like how Sergio Conte shows style of football. I really do. It's probably one of the best in the league, or probably up best in Europe. But like, the thing is, and of course, I know they didn't do great in the Champions League, but they just dominate in the league, really. But not like walk the league, obviously. But you know what I mean. But funny enough, Porto have actually scored more goals. Funny enough, Porto have actually scored a lot of goals, and they've actually conceded. No, Sporting actually. Porto have conceded the second least amount of goals in the league. But Sporting actually have conceded the less goals. Because if I'm looking at the stats, Porto have conceded 8 goals, Sporting have conceded 5 goals, and Benfica have conceded 12. So Porto are very good defensively. So could that be into consideration in this huge blockbuster in the Estadio de Dragão? I think this game should be on the telly. If the game's not on telly, BT, what you doing? I need to go to. It's next Thursday, innit?
Right, well, does start. What time's kick off?
9 o'clock.
Right, go to 9 o'clock.
So what do I do?
Give it here.
It's not until next week, the game.
What day next week?
The 30th. But I guess the game's not until next Thursday, I think, because Friday's New Year's Eve. So, so yeah, I'm going to find out. But yeah, also, Jacob's going to come on the video. So yeah, check out Jacob's channel. The link will obviously be in the description. But yeah, but the 4 players that you need to look out for.
There you go.
Yes! Yes, he's on telly. Let's go. Let's go. I'll be watching that. But yeah, the 4 players that you need to look out for this game are Luis Diaz from Porto, the Brazilian winger. He's on fire recently. And of course, Alex Grimaldo from Benfica. I think Roman Yaremchuk, the Ukrainian striker, he's a player to look out for. And obviously, Rafa Silva. I think Rafa Silva loves this fixture. Because I think recently he's been scoring a lot of goals against Porto. So, for me, this is going to be a very tight game. Because if Benfica win that, they can go 1 point behind Porto and Sporting. But, funny enough, Sporting have actually got to play, I think, on the Friday, on New Year's Eve, I think. So this game means huge. So Benfica Porto are currently 3 points ahead of Benfica, same with Sporting. So that means 42, 43, 44. So they can go 6 points ahead of Benfica, but if Sporting win and get their game, they can go on the same points as well. So yeah, my prediction for the game. Oh, I don't know. This is such a hard game to call. But yeah, I'm going to start with my dad. Dad, what's your predictions for the game? Porto Benfica.
Porto 2-1.
2-1 Porto. But the thing is though, Dad, Porto. But I just see Benfica. They have scored the most goals in the league. They've scored 46 goals this season already. And Porto have scored. Is in Porto. But also, Dad, they just played in the cup last night and they beat them 3-0.
Who won 3-0?
Porto, and if they win, they can go 6 points ahead of them. So really, Benfica have to win, but it won't be good if. So Benfica, all they need to do is they need to win this, and they need Sporting to slip up. Who has Sporting got? They have got. Oh, they play on the same. Oh, they play next week as well. No, they don't. They play the day before. They play Portimonense the day before. Benfica play Porto. So that could be huge. So they must need Portimonense to beat Sporting. So they can, and if Benfica, they have to win themselves so they can go 1 point behind their 2 biggest rivals. So this could be huge. My prediction, I'm going to say Benfica 3. No, I'm joking. I'm going to say Porto 3, Benfica 2. I think Rafa Silva and Roman Yaremchuk will get the goals for Benfica. Porto, I think Made Taremi will score. And I think Luis Diaz, the player who I've just mentioned, will get Porto's 2 other goals. But this game will be very tight. It won't be like one-sided compared to what Sporting did a couple of weeks ago. But we watched the Lisbon derby, didn't we? Between Benfica and Sporting. Do you think Sporting just dominated? What do you say?
I can't remember it now.
It ended 3-1 Sporting, and Sporting were approached like 3-0 up whole game, cruising.
Can't remember it. When was that?
I can't even remember. Right, hang on, let me check when was the... Hang on, I'm going to check to see when was the Lisbon... It was just on the 3rd of December.
Oh, okay.
The 3rd of this month. And he ended 3-1 Sporting, so would you say... So do you think it was just one-sided?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-1, yeah.
But yeah, and of course, funny enough as well, right? I can't remember about the Maramito game, but They won 7-1 against Marimia, though. But yeah, let's find out what Jacob says.
And yes, here we have it. I've been asked by Cody to come on his channel and give you my prediction for Porto against Benfica. Now I'm going for a 3-1 win to Porto. And yeah, they've just been dominant for the past times they've been playing. Now, this one is actually in the league, not in the cup as it was, I think it was yesterday or the day before. Yeah, Porto came out with a 3-0 victory with Benfica getting a red card, I think. Yeah, they had a goal disallowed. I know Porto did, Sergio Oliveira, in the second half. And yeah, it's one of them games where there's VAR decisions, yellow cards, red cards, all of that. And yeah, thanks Cody for having me on. I'll see you soon.
And yeah, thank you, Jacob. And he said 3-1 Porto. Like, I actually agree as well, because obviously you get these sort of games, like with big rivalries in Portugal, like with Benfica playing Sporting and that, and when Porto plays Sporting, for example. I don't know. But before we go, I just want to say Happy Christmas. But if you don't see me on the channel, but I'll be back for. I might do a full-time reaction for the Sporting game. I'm not sure, but to be honest, Sporting will beat Portimonense. But if a shock happens, if say Portimonense do get a draw or they somehow win, I'll do a full-time reaction for it. But overall, though, hope you guys do enjoy today's video. Like, subscribe, get notifications on. And this is my first ever Portuguese League video. Wow. I've already done La Liga, Premier League, the EFL, and the SPL, and the Scottish Premier League. So this is my first Portuguese League video. So, but don't worry, the Bundesliga content will be coming soon. I just haven't had the right time, you see, to do Bundesliga content, because I didn't really plan to do it. But I hope you guys do enjoy the video anyway. Like, subscribe, get notifications on, and thank you all for watching. Merry Christmas, na-na-na, love, peace, and seckers.